Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lisa. Thank you for stopping by. Before you leave, please subscribe. I post beauty hauls, reviews on makeup products, makeup tutorials. I sprinkle in some other beauty related topics, but for the most part, my channel is makeup, as that's kind of what is my passion and my thing. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be my August favorites. I don't actually have a ton of favorites this month. I haven't really shopped a lot for makeup this month, but I do have some products that I've been using that I've just kind of fallen in love with. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first we'll start with makeup because I think that that's what most of you are here for. The first product is for the lips. It is the Read My Lips Lip Gloss by the Balm. I talked about this in a haul video that I posted recently. This was gifted to me by my friend Ray, who owns a makeup studio here in Austin, and they carry the Balm Cosmetics. And I absolutely love this gloss. I have it on right now, but I'm going to put a little bit more on. It is super pigmented, so there's a lot of color, super glossy. It's thick, but it's not sticky. It has a really good smell, in my opinion. It has a strong smell, so if you don't like lip glosses with a strong smell, this might not be the one for you, but I really like the smell of it. It smells yummy, you know? The color that I have is, what color is this? Is that bad that I don't know the color? Bam. The name of the color is Bam, and it's just kind of my signature peachy pink lip. I feel like this translates well. I feel like this translates well on any skin tone, light, medium, or dark skin tone. It's a really, really pretty color, I think, for year round, but especially for summertime. Even though technically we're getting out of summer, I like to wear summer colors all year because I feel like it just brightens me up and makes me happy, and this lip gloss makes me happy. That's the only lip product I have. The next product is a concealer. I don't think I've talked about this in a favorites video. I know I've talked about it in some of my videos before when I used it in a tutorial, but this is the Cla De Peau, I probably said that wrong, concealer. This guy is pretty pricey, but I've been using this now for a couple of months, and I really don't know what else to say about it except that I absolutely love it. It's probably one of the best concealers I've used. I didn't include this in my Ride or Die video though, however, because it is so pricey. This concealer is $70, which is a lot more than most of us are going to spend on a concealer. I don't know if I'll repurchase this. I will repurchase this. But I chose my Urban Decay concealer for my Ride or Die video just because that's a really great go-to concealer that I use every day, and it's a more affordable price point. But this guy is still really good. The coverage of this is phenomenal. It is a thick cream, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't crease or move on my skin. And it just covers phenomenally. It wears really, really well. And it really brightens up under the eye. I am in the shade beige. I just love it. I love the way it goes onto the skin. I love the way it makes my skin look, the coverage. I really don't have a negative thing to say about this product except for the price point, but it's definitely one of my favorites this month. This blush I've pretty much been wearing every single day since I bought it in the middle of the month. Actually, this was a gift to me from Ray as well, but this is a blush by the Balm Cosmetics. It's the shade Balm Beach. It's a matte shade, and it's just a really nice peachy pink. It's really light though. It's not super dark, or it's not super bright, and it's not really dark. You can see it on my hand. I mean, it's a very, very light color, but it just goes on the cheeks really pretty. I feel like if you top this on top of a bronzer, that bronzer is going to give you the depth that you want, and this is just going to give you that little bit of brightness that you want. It is a matte blush, so if you like a blush with a shimmer, then you might want to top it off with a highlight shade because this doesn't have a shimmer to it. But I've just really been loving the color and the payoff and the wearability of that blush. That is pretty much it for makeup products. I have a few other products that are in the beauty category. The first, and it's funny actually, the next four products I'm going to talk about, I don't even have full sizes of these. Two of them I think I got in like a VIB points or a Sephora Play box, and then one of them I bought like a small size to see if I like the product. So I'm definitely going to be buying the full size of these products once I run out of these. The first one is the TarteGuard 30. It's just a sunscreen. I took this to Mexico with me, and I use that, and I use this every day when I run outside. It's just a really nice sunscreen. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just very lightweight. It doesn't feel, that's the one thing I don't like about like sunscreens are ones that are thick or sticky. I don't like that. I don't like the way that feels on my skin. I especially don't like the way that feels on my face. This one is super ultra lightweight, so it doesn't give you that heavy sticky feeling. And it's an SPF of 30, which is really nice. So I will wear this. The moisturizer that I use has an SPF of 30. It's the Rodan & Fields Redefine line with SPF of 30. But like if I'm just gonna go run outside real quickly and then I know I'm gonna come in and wash my face or take a shower, I'll just use this instead of that. And I really like it. The Josie Maran Argan Oil Light I've been using pretty much every night. I put this on after I've washed my face. I'll put it on and kind of just let it sit on my skin for a couple of minutes before I do my nighttime routine, which is my eye cream, my serum, my night cream. This just gives a really nice slip to my skin, and I like to put this on after I've washed my face to give my skin something to absorb and just to give it a really pretty glow. I feel like in the morning when I wake up, my skin just looks really healthy and glowy and bright. I also like to use this if I've like put my makeup on in the morning and then I've washed my face and I'm applying makeup later in the day. Anytime that I wash my face and reapply my makeup throughout the day, I don't necessarily like to use the same moisturizer over and over. So what I'll do is I will use this in replacement of a moisturizer on those days, because it's going to give my makeup something to adhere to and prep my skin, but it's not going to be heavy, and I'm not going to overuse my moisturizer and go through it too quickly. So I really like this beauty oil. You can also use it in the hair, which is really nice. It's pretty much an oil that can be used everywhere, but I really, really like this product. The next two products are hair products. The first is the Bumble & Bumble Invisible Oil. This is again something that I got in like a VIB Rouge points, and I love this. I am guilty, I have to say, I'm really bad about treating my hair well with good products. I like the Herbal shampoo line and I use that, but I don't really have a lot of styling products for my hair. I don't know why. I feel like it's been hard for me to find something I felt like was worth the money, something that I felt really made a difference in the way my hair looked or felt after I used it. So I just kind of threw my hands up in the air and just kind of gave up, which is bad because for the longest time I haven't really been taking care of my hair like I should. And one of the things that I haven't been doing is using a thermal protector, which is so bad because I do blow dry my hair and I do flat iron my hair, yet I complain about why my hair looks dry and like dead at the ends. Hello, that's probably why, because I'm not taking care of it like I should be. But this was, I got this somehow in a Sephora Play Box maybe, or VIB Rouge, whatever. And I spray this on my hair when it's wet. And I dry my hair, and then if I flat iron my hair just feels so soft, and it doesn't feel as like dry and crunchy as it does if I skip using this. I really, really noticed a difference the first time that I used this, and I didn't make the connection right away because I just kind of sprayed it in my hair when it was wet and then moved on, and later in my day I was feeling my hair and I was like, my hair feels really good. What did I do differently? And it was use this. So I'm hooked on this. I'm definitely going to be reordering a full size of this. I'm going to probably order it today so that I don't run out of this ever, but I really, really love this. And then for dry shampoo, I have fallen in love with the Detox Dry Shampoo. I guess this is just the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. Yeah, so the brand is Dry Bar, and this one is the Detox Dry Shampoo in the pink one. I think they have a few other ones. I don't know specifically why I got this one, but I think this is a mini size that I bought. So I think this was like $10 or something. I'm not sure. I will link everything down below as I always do. But I love this. I have about probably 6 or 7 different dry shampoos in my drawer, and this is another product just like the invisible oil that I used, and then later in my day I was like, wow, my hair feels so good. What did I do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I did this. First it goes on clear so it doesn't leave that white residue like some others do. Anyway, what I really like about this is it really does make your hair look freshly washed. Some dry shampoos I feel like absorb the oil, but it makes your hair, like if you run your fingers through it, it just feels like chalky, or it doesn't feel like freshly washed. This makes your hair feel freshly washed, which I really, really like, and I really like the way that it smells. I actually like to use this even when I don't necessarily need it. Like if it's just one day old hair and it doesn't look oily or dirty yet, I still like to use this because I like the way it smells, and it just gives my hair a little bit of like a refresher almost. It's just a really great way to kind of refreshen your hair, give your hair a little bit more volume and a little bit more texture if it's feeling a little weightless. So this is another product that I will place an order for today because I like it that much. Next product I actually couldn't find because I'm out of them. I need to order them right away, but I will post a picture right here. It is the Bulletproof protein bar. I am a big protein bar person. I have been for years. They're great snacks. I keep them in my purse. I keep them around all the time so that if I'm on the go and I'm hungry, I can just have one of those handy, and it's going to give me the right amount of protein that I need, and it's going to satisfy me. And anyway, I discovered these. I've actually been eating these for about 6 months or so, but I haven't talked about them on my channel, and I thought because I was going to talk about the cleanse, it'd be a good way to talk about these. It's by the brand Bulletproof, I think is the name of the brand. If you're not familiar with that, Bulletproof brand is like, if you've heard about like putting butter in your coffee, like grass-fed butter, not just regular butter, but like putting grass-fed butter in your coffee, that's kind of became really well known by this guy who created the Bulletproof lifestyle. Anyway, so he created a line of other products to kind of support that lifestyle. And really it's about getting like healthy fats into your system. So about 6 or 8 months ago, I started drinking that coffee. So I would make my coffee, I would add 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter. Don't knock it until you try it. I thought it sounded really gross at first too, and now I cannot. That's like the first thing I look forward to in the morning is making my coffee. And then I blend it up and I add cinnamon and stevia to it. But my problem was that I wasn't getting enough healthy fats into my body. And I was really struggling at night. I would just snap. I felt like during the day I was really good about eating healthy, I thought, and it was healthy, it wasn't bad, but I was just not eating enough healthy fats, so that at nighttime I was going on these like snacking binges, and I was just snacking on everything I could get my hands on, mostly carbs, and I was wondering like why I couldn't control that. And I met with a nutritionist, and she's like, you need to get more healthy fats in your system. And so she kind of led me down this path, taught me about the coffee, and then introduced me to these bars. And I'm actually surprised I'm out of them because I don't think for the last 6 months I have run out of them. I won't allow myself to run out of them, but they're not really easy to find. Sometimes the place that I buy them, they're always out of them, so, or the flavor that I like, which is the vanilla. So I have to order them on Amazon. They're not cheap. I think a box is like $36 to $40 for 12 of them, but they're really good. They're super oily. I have to warn you, when you open them, they're really oily. And if you leave them in like a hot car or something, they're just gonna like kind of like condense into like a ball, but they're so good and they're so satisfying to me. When I eat those, it holds me over. Yeah, and it's just more of a satisfying bar than some of the other protein bars that I was eating. So, well, that wraps up my August favorites, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.